Good morning everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I've got my weekly weigh-in update for you guys. I am so happy that I'm actually managing to get these up weekly. So this past week on plan has been absolutely fine. I've had no off-plan meals. No off-plan meals this week. I did go and see Drinks Monsoon on Tuesday and I had 2 glasses of Prosecco, which did take me over my sin allowance for the day. It took me up to 19.5 sins, but I had been pretty low on sins for a couple of the days that week, knowing that that might happen. So my thought process was, as long as I can keep my sins under my sin allowance for the week, which, by the way, don't take it from me, don't take a leaf out of my book, don't do that all the time. I was just wanting to do it so I could have a little couple of glasses of Prosecco, or even, I actually just had planned on having one glass of Prosecco when I went to see Drinks Monsoon. As part of the festivities of the Edinburgh Festival, there was so many places to buy alcohol. Like, it was a really good location where she was, and food trucks and everything, but I managed to have my dinner before it. Well, I managed to have half my dinner before I went. Then I had the 2 glasses of Prosecco, and then I had the rest of my dinner when I came home as well. So even though I was pretty hungry by the time I got home, because it was quite late, I just kept to my dinner, which I don't even think was very many sins in total anyway. It was a Vietnamese pork rice thing. So I was over my sins for the day. Like I said, it took me up to 19.5 sins for the day. Our total sins for a week, when you're on the 15 sin allowance, depending on your weights, your sin allowance can obviously change. So I had 105 sins for the week, and I came in on the Thursday, the day before weigh-in, at 95 sins. So I was 10 sins under for the week, even with my 2 glasses of Prosecco. And I was on plan. I was on plan fully, apart from 2 glasses of Prosecco, which only took me 4.5 sins over my daily sin allowance. So it wasn't like a big off-plan meal or anything like that. I honestly feel like I've drunk more this year, or just the past couple of months, than I have for the last 10 years. It's flipping crazy how much I've been drinking recently. I'm not an alcoholic. I just want to say that. The last time I had a drink before that was probably when I was out with my friends, so that was a good few weeks ago. Also this past week I set myself a little, I don't want to say challenge. It wasn't really much of a challenge, because anytime that I plan my meals, I always have them. So I'd planned what meals to have from the 2 Chubby Cubs Fast and Fill-In cookbook. I just wanted to do something a little bit different, just to, like, it was more of a theme, that's what it was. It was more of a themed food week. So I had the week of 2 Chubby Cubs meals, and that was really good. I was getting so tired by the end of it, and the weather really changed. Since we had the week of hot weather and that, it's still been quite warm and humid, but then the weather just got even hotter again this week, well, this past week, when I was doing that, and I was just like, oh my god, I've planned these meals where I'm cooking at a cooker. So I think I changed one of them, and then the other one, I think I changed what we were having with it. Can't even remember now what it was we had, because I'm halfway through this next week. So like, I forgot all the last week already, because I didn't have time to film my weigh-in on Friday because I was working. So this is my first day off after that I'm filming this. What was it? So I changed it to the skewers. I am so glad I changed that, because that was so delicious. What were the chicken yakitori or something it was? They were really, really good. They were probably my favourite thing that I tried last week. That and the risotto, bacon and mushroom risotto. They were definitely my favourite things that I tried last week of the 2 Chubby Cubs cookbook. And I can't even remember what we had on the Thursday now. My memory is so terrible. Oh, it was the chicken Kiev. And I think I was going to do like a roast potatoes and Yorkshire puddings and all veg and everything. I think I just changed it a little bit, what we had with that. And because I couldn't be bothered cooking, really, I really couldn't be bothered cooking because of the heat. It was so flipping hot. I literally just wanted to have beans on toast or something, which I could have done, I suppose. Yeah, but I really enjoyed that like little themed week of meals, and I think I'll do a few more of them in the future, but I'm not going to do them every week because it's too much every week. And the other thing that was new about this past week is I finally got to try blackberries. They were so flipping good. I never used to like blackberries, so I stayed off them for years, but obviously as you get older your taste buds change, and I just haven't got back to trying them, and I've been trying to try them for the last few weeks and they were always out of stock, but I finally got them in my shop when I got it delivered last week and they were really, really good. I really enjoyed them, and the ones that I got were bloody massive. They were the size of plums, really nice and big and juicy, delicious. I loved them. I actually think I prefer blackberries over strawberries, which I never thought I would think. But anyway, I have tried them, so I'm really happy. I've got a new food that I like. And oh, I want to show you these. These were in my food shopping haul, but guys, in the past week and a half it is now, I've gone through the whole packet of these. They're so flipping good. They are so, so good. They're the Rivita Thins rosemary and sea salt flatbreads. They're quite long, like the length of this box. I can't show you because it's empty now, but basically just shy of the length of this box is how long each one is, and they're 1.5 cents each. And I've been having them with just a couple of tomatoes and some cucumber and cottage cheese for lunch and that, and they're just so good. You don't need anything particularly flavourous on them, like proper cheese or soft cheese would probably be quite good because that's not too flavourful, because these are just so flavourful. I've not tried the black pepper ones. I can't remember what else it was that was with the black pepper. I've not tried them yet. These ones were just so good and I highly recommend them if you're a cracker and savoury snack person like I am, more than a sweet tooth person. So the last week's been fine, like 100% on plan, and it's my first 100% on plan week that I've had for about 3 or 4 weeks, I can't remember. I don't know where I am now. I'm just into the swing of things again, and I'm still feeling very motivated and determined to get the last few pounds off that I need to get off. Everything's going fine, everything's been great. So when I stepped on the scales last week, I was 10 stone 7 pounds, and on Friday when I stepped on the scales, I was 10 stone 5 pound. So I have lost 2 pound in the last week, which is great. Brings my total loss now to 1 stone 1 pound, which in 5 weeks I think is pretty good. I can't believe I've had like such a big weight loss. I've never had this kind of weight loss before. I'm still like flabbergasted by it. I still expect to stand on the scales and it goes back all the way up to what it was before, like whatever it was I started. I can't even remember now. I just keep thinking my scales are playing tricks on me, but it is still going down. It doesn't seem to have came all the way back up like every time I expect it to. Yeah, so 1 stone and 1 pound is my total loss so far, and that means I actually only have 5 pound to go until I get to my target of 10 stone. I need a drink. And I bet you that 5 pound is going to take forever to come off. I just know it. I just know it because I've had such a great start this time round on Summer World. It's just going to be a bitch to get that 5 pound off. I am toying with setting my target weight a little bit lower to 9 stone 7, so that I have that half a stone to play with, like over Christmas if I can get there, or just when I'm on holiday next year. I am thinking of setting it a little bit lower, but I'll see how I feel when I get there to the 10 stone mark, and then see if I'm going to keep trying to get down to the 9 stone 7. I mean, my target is always just going to be 10 stone, but I don't want to always be at 9 stone 7. I feel so comfortable at 10 stone. Like, I just feel so much better in myself and comfortable. And right now I feel so much better in myself and comfortable in myself and everything like that. The only issue is a lot of my clothes were getting a bit tight, and I just wanted to feel more comfortable again in my clothes. Which I do, so I'm just going to keep going. I'll see where I am, what I'm going to do about maybe going to the 9 stone 7 mark. I mean, I did set myself the target of getting to target again by next year, because I thought it was going to be such a long, slow journey like it had been before. I'll just see how I go. Sorry, I'm just spewing verbal diarrhea at you guys at the minute. You're just seeing how my brain is working and all that. This is just conversations with me, myself and I in my head that I have. Yeah, I'll just see where I am. I'll just see how I get on. But it would be nice to get down to 9 stone, a more 9 stone 7 or something, and or 9 stone 10 even, and maybe have that bit of weight gain over Christmas, but not be worried in January about having to lose it again, because I'm already at my target is 10 stone. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? I don't know. But that's really all I've got to say this week. I'm very happy with my loss. I'm happy with where things are going. How are you guys all doing on your weight loss journeys? Let me know in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like it if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.
You said that you needed me like a cargo